Hi friends, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. In yesterday's video, we did end our day in Santo Domingo working on some side content. But in today's video, we are going to head back to Dogtown to start working on this gig I got from Mr. Hands, I don't know, many days ago, I think. But it's over here-ish. Terra Cognita. We'll try going to Terra Cognita. But we'll start working on this gig first, and then depending upon how long that takes, I've got several other things I can do in Dogtown today while I wait for Songbird to give me a call. I don't know how long that's going to take, but longer than normal. Although I don't know how many in-game days have actually passed since I saved her and we escaped from Hansen/Reed, but we'll just wait and see. Not make these guys mad at me. All right, well, I am definitely at the wrong time of day to do this gig, but let's read it in the meantime. So my gig objective is to neutralize Leon Rinder in the Longshore stacks. The stacks have seen better days. Leon Rinder, one of Hansen's former triggermen, killed 8 civilians in cold blood. We don't know why he was there or what caused him to snap or why Hansen kicked him out of Barguest. Lots of questions, not many answers, and only one thing for certain. The victims' families want Rinder dead. But first, he'll need to be located. That's where you come in. Head to the stacks, investigate the scene, and talk to Briana Dolson, the stacks' unofficial representative. Perhaps you'll uncover a lead there. Well, I also have Briana Dolson. Some people genuinely believe others are good. They trust them. They lend them money, and they're prized possessions, maybe? They don't think about whether they deserve it. They sacrifice their time without expecting anything in return. Briana Dolson is one such person, but only to those she considers her own, the residents of Longshore Stacks. Strangers are suspicious at best. Briana rose to the top of her community and the stacks when solving other people's problems became her daily life. Need protein blocks? You go to Briana. Child gone missing? You go to Briana. Was your brother killed? Briana. You can be sure that she'll listen to you and do everything she can to help. Of course, Briana is not a flawless what? There's so many typos. If she were, she wouldn't have ended up in Dogtown. Flawless person, maybe? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, I need to wait until 10 p.m. So let's wait till 11 just to be on the safe side. And then we'll go find this lady, talk to her.
Hey, V.
Hi.
Ready for this?
You sure you're okay? Does not sound okay.
Don't sound so hot. Sure you're all right?
I'm not quite. It is what it is.
Okay. Should I be worried?
Won't help if you do. Just do your part. Grubbed us a ride. I'm parked. Sending you the quartz.
Join you soon.
Okay, well, that's ready to be done now. But I'm not ready yet. I'm in the middle of doing something else now, Songbird, so you gotta wait. Sorry.
Attention, Dogtown.
He's so rar. He's so angry.
Kurt Hansen is dead. It's a dark day here in Dogtown.
Oh my.
Those rabid brutes are at it again. Remember 75? Wasn't as bad as this, but they killed 2 kids then. No apology, no compensation, nothing.
You know why?
Yo, keep it down.
No, I'm done being scared of him.
It's alive and well.
I feel like that's not gonna... I feel like Vargas is going to crunch you if you try to go up against them. Briana?
Sorry for interrupting. Name's V. Hand sent me. Briana, I take it?
That's right. Martha, this woman here, she'll help us. We'll give you some space, okay?
Yes. Go.
Or Dad? Hi, Dad. Mom told me you left and you're not coming back, and it's not because you're mad. Mom said you miss me just as much as I miss you. Is that true? Well, I do. And I left you my Rubik's Cube. I still don't know how to solve it. Maybe you do. Now, Mom wants to write something. Matthias, I still can't bring myself to tell him what really happened. I'm sorry. Dad died. To Alyssa. My sweetest baby sis, you being gone makes me so incredibly sad. Today, I wanted to call you and almost dialed before I realized you wouldn't pick up. There's an emptiness left after you. You're my best friend, my sister. I love you, and I don't know what to do with myself now. You were hit by a stray bullet, a freak accident. How am I supposed to come to terms with that? I can't help asking myself why. I hope where you are that it's better than here, that you're not afraid of what tomorrow will bring, that you're at peace, hugs, and kisses. Tamika, you were the sun that gave us light. We love you, your parents. Aww.
Sorry, emotions are running high right now.
It's okay, I get distracted.
Before we start, need to understand who you are, where from. Life in Dogtown?
Whoa!
Know it well?
Pretty well, I guess. We should talk about the murder?
Time's a factor. Here, quicker you tell me about the killer, quicker I can get to doing what I do best.
Indulge me, It's a trust thing.
I grew up on the streets of Night City.
Grew up on the streets of Haywood. Not an easy life, but I pulled through. Never quit. Guessing it's not so different in Dogtown. Except you don't gotta always be given the slip to badges.
Not the badges, no. That's true. That's you introduced. I'm Briana. 6 years back, the Tigers came after me, so I ran. Landed here. For most of us, our past doesn't amount to more than that. Running, surviving, which is why I want to make sure that for once, the eddies we've scraped together will buy us justice. Real justice.
Who's paying me?
How'd you put together the scratch for this?
All of us here, we pitched in. We've suffered enough.
Define justice? Yeah, can you be specific? Use small words. I'm slow.
Justice means what to you, exactly? Definitions vary. Want to hear your take?
Leon Rinder doesn't deserve to live. He was a triggerman for Hansen. A murderer.
All too familiar with that brand of justice.
Good for you. Doesn't change Rinder killing Martha's son, Jason, along with his friends and 4 other residents. Jason, Caleb, Deontay, Omar, Pharrell, Matthias, Alyssa, and Tamika.
Why'd Rinder leave Barghest?
Rinder's not a Barghest soldier anymore. Why?
No clue. All I know is he's brutal, cold-blooded, a beast.
What's his connection to Hansen?
He joined when Hansen set up shop in Dogtown. Carried out orders no one else dared take, according to rumor.
How'd Jason and Rinder meet?
Why would Rinder be meeting with Jason? Any idea?
All I know is that Jason was supposed to put Rinder in touch with the scavs.
Scavengers. Jason happened to be involved in some unsavory biz.
He was a young man trying to get by in Dogtown. Wasn't no angel, but his heart was in the right place. Martha made sure of that.
I know I keep saying the guy's name wrong every single time. Can't Hansen's people deal with Rinder? Why'd he do this?
Well?
Let's try the second one.
Surely even Bargas doesn't let murderers walk free, dodge consequences.
Have to catch them first. Told them what happened, but as usual, they simply don't care. Martha's boy, Jason, he wanted to become a fixer. He set up some deal, brought Rinder to the stacks. But there was a dispute. Rinder opened fire and, well, we're still scrubbing the blood off the walls. Identified the bodies by their implants.
Jeez.
I see.
Found this in Jason's body. It's encrypted, but I'm sure you can manage. Feel free to look around, investigate. There's still plenty of traces.
What's on the shard?
What's on the data shard?
I don't know, but I'm betting that whatever Jason did for Rinder, it'll have details.
Tell Jason's mother that I'll do what she asked. Let's just say take care.
Hang in there, Briana.
I will. And remember, we're paying you for justice. 17 people's hard-earned cash. It's not given lightly.
I'll keep it in mind.
Rinder's dog tag. Bring it to me. It'll serve as a reminder to this pack of thugs that we're capable of fighting back.
I'll do my best.
Let's investigate the area, and then we'll look at the shard, and then. Neville. Okay, there's a bunch of orange on my minimap.
Attention, Dogtown. This is Ben. Colonel Kurt Hansen.
I can't help but laugh at this guy.
I
Don't know if it'll come off.
Kurt Hansen is dead.
I'll have someone bring us something stronger.
Here in Dogtown. Now, the Colonel went out the way he lived, gun in hand. And the motherfuckers who took him out, oh, they'll...
A pile of scrap. Probably laying here for weeks.
Kurt Hansen might be dead.
I'm surprised Johnny hasn't popped up to give some
He's alive
snarky
and
comment.
well. How the fuck you turn this thing off?
Someone's been collecting different kinds of lead here. But why?
When I was little, after shootouts, we'd race to collect any casings we could find. Traded them between ourselves. Must be some kid's stash.
Doesn't tell me anything about Rinder, but can't complain about knowing a little piece of Johnny Silverhand's childhood.
I was just wondering where you were. Wide bullet holes.
Marks like these. I'm thinking 50 cal rounds, Mark 31 HMG.
Holy crap!
Heavier than a motherfucker lead spitter that did this. Hauling it with organic arm? Not a chance.
Yeah.
Classic go-to for Militech Marines. Ex-soldiers like Rinder. Scan did pick up traces of other rounds, which would make him the lone shooter.
Like, you gotta be in power armor to carry one of those guns around. 12.7 millimeters anti-personnel heavy machine gun. And this was a stash. Shell casings of various calibers arranged in a row. Most fired within the last 72 hours. Interesting.
Rinder take it out on the ground or something?
Not his fist. See the blood? Indentation? Took some poor fucker's head and bashed it. Repeatedly.
Oh, gosh.
It's like he went berserk.
Did he go cyber psycho? Is that what's going on? Width 2 feet, depth 1.5 inches, biological material detected, cerebrospinal fluid, rather, skull fragment. Ugh. That's lovely. Okay, there's more up and over here.
I want Rinder to be scared.
scared to have it all taken away from him. Like he took from me.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
See these combat souls? Must have run up, boosted onto the roof of this shack, bashed his leg against the railing. That's a 10-foot jump for a man who's got to weigh at least 360 pounds, leaving dino prints like these.
So either we're witnessing the fattest fuck who ever jumped, or Rinder's got augmented hamstrings on top of being crumbed up like a goddamn tank.
Yeah.
Is a riddle, all right.
Seems you're looking for a bored-out killing machine that's lost all self-control.
Sounds about right.
So, yeah, a cyber psycho. Size 12, boots used by elite Militech units. Okay. The first sports car released by Archer. Metal alloy damaged by a heavy, fast-moving object, dented, corroded. Looks like there's something else up there. Just more damaged stuff. Apparently, well. Looks like there might be more down here, but I'm not sure. No, I think it's just the car. Okay, let's save and then we'll go and look at this shard. PD551C55. Archive conversation between Jason Foreman and Slava Makarov. Jason says, got a client for you. Guy wants to sell combat implants. Militech 3rd gen. Good, send him to us in Pacifica, the old Los Osas motel. Where'd he get them? Better off telling me how much you're willing to pay. Only if it's quality chrome. It is then a lot. Tens of thou. Fuck me, am I cut? Don't try to be funny. You already get a flat fee. You want more? Then ask your supplier. It's always the same with you a-holes. So Jason, that's the kid from the stacks who was trying to be a fixer. Was talking to Scavs about a guy who wants to sell combat implants, which was probably the one who went cyber psycho, right? So I need to go to Pacifica, which means I need to find the nearest fast travel point, which is all the way over there again. My bike is up here. I'm like, is that my bike? That is my bike. You're still talking about your crappy BD you purchased. All right, off to Pacifica we go. Don't cry, it's okay. I mean, like, it's probably not okay, but please don't cry.
Listen, man, I can hook you up. Bring something to drink. Something to, you know, blast you into outer space.
Not this time. Now go on, get out of here.
Okay, Leon Rinder. That's the guy I'm looking for. If insecurity is the fuel for pathological ambition and toxic relationships, then Leon Rinder. I feel like they keep saying it differently every time. But anyway, drove his entire life on a full tank. Dysfunctional families and rough upbringings affect some more than others. But in Rinder's case, he was shaped by it. Underappreciated, unloved, inadequate. A boy raised by the streets. It was there that he began to mask his fear and bashfulness with violence and aggression. He fought and won without mercy and without any respect for human life. The streets were forced to adopt him. Sometimes a guide or mentor appears on the paths of frightened, fragile men, someone who sees something in them and offers a chance at a second life. Rinder's neighborhood evidently lacked boxing coaches or charismatic preachers. Instead, there was a Militech recruitment agency. Rinder was willing to sacrifice anything for the army, and in turn, Militech showered him with medals. The young, overly zealous youth finally caught the attention of one Kurt Hansen. From that moment on, Rinder truly felt important. And I keep saying it different every time too, which doesn't help. Okay, so I've got a text from Briana, right? V, remember that killing Rinder isn't enough. You need to bring back his dog tag. Instead of symbols, I'd look for someone who can actually protect you in the future. Yes, but we can do both, maybe. Thank you, we'll be waiting. All right, I have a feeling I need to take care of this guy.
Shards don't.
And we'll dump your body here, just in case you've got friends who want to come hang out.
Don't throw this out.
There. I ain't crazy.
No, you ain't crazy.
Huh?
This where Rinder came to do biz?
Apparently.
An abandoned motel, crawling with organ collectors.
Sure.
Wonder if we'll find him on the first floor. Or on all.
On all of them, probably, yeah.
Chopped into little bits.
Bro, what the hell is this?
I don't know. What is it, do you think?
We know where you're hiding.
Ah. I mean, we're not scabs in Dogtown anymore. We're just scabs in Night City, but it's fine. No. You're not allowed to do that. Ah! Okay, well, they died anyway. Archive conversation between Sam and Darya. Sam says, wants something from the stadium. Darya says, get me some neurosig boosters for the Zetatech gear. Yeah, why are you going there? I have to take care of a patient from Demir. He's asking for help. Thought he only got people from us. Not always. This time it's a proper procedure. Isn't Demir the one that I went and saw for... What is it? The quest with the boxer? Resources for clients from Los Osos HR to Los Osos Motel Reception. Hi, below you. Excuse me, I am trying to read here. Below you will find information that every employee should memorize and repeat when welcoming a new visitor. Welcome, Bienvenidos, Los Osos is a family of motels where every one of our guests is treated as one of a kind. Here you'll eat better than in Kabuki, sleep more peacefully than in North Oak, and have more fun than at Clouds. I doubt all of those. We guarantee comfortable beds of all sizes, natural and synthetic breakfasts, and BD rentals by the hour. You're especially invited to our newest motel located in Pacifica on Catalina and Santo Marina, only a few steps away from the sandy beach. Feeling alone tonight? No, thank you. We're good. Note for Ripperdoc. To whomever finds Demir first, tell him I took care of the backup power. If there's a surge on the level, power will automatically switch to the backup generator. From now on, there's no way this med tech piece of shit loses juice.
Come out. I only want to talk. Come in.
I don't want to talk to you guys, though. I just want to shoot you in the face. Because I'm not a cyber psycho. Totally. Voodoo Boys from Marina to Andrej. Matter simple, the Haitians are untouchable in Pacifica, understood. No kidnapping, harvesting chrome or organs. No lighthearted tussles either. Those VDB lunatics have been getting touchy lately about their influence in Pacifica, so just behave, keep it civil. Implants for sale from Oscar to Artem. Hey, I heard you're in the market for implants and don't ask questions. It sounds like I'm your man. I've come into some cutting-edge tech, mostly arms and legs, jam-packed with all kinds of nifty features, calibrated for athletes, but any normo would be interested too. Gears suited for folks on the smaller side or even just kids. So we in biz. Do they implant children in Cyberpunk? Like, you would think that would be like implant children like before they're fully grown. It would be dangerous. Anyway, I don't ask questions because I don't need to. You're with Fiona, which means I'm just interested. And if you knew who Fiona answered to, you wouldn't send messages like this. Don't contact me again. Wrong button, as usual. What's that?
Rinder's lead spitter. He got here all right.
Holy crap.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's one of those guns that, the heavy machine guns that you have to pick up and carry around all the time. So he's here somewhere is what you're saying. Ooh, archive conversation between Katerina and Zhenya. Katerina says, know the one you're talking about, Bargas guy? Zhenya says, you got his iron? Yeah, boys are playing with it. Where? At what? Inside at the wall. ... I mean, boys, right? Ammo is about to run out anyway. It better not like they never fucked anything up. I mean, boys. Huh. Boris's recipe? Half protein brick, onions, egg yolk, water, sunflower spices, how to prepare. Okay. She's floating. Where does this go now? Oh.
Biomonitors. Scavs are reprogramming them to jam signals in similar models. Just like they did with Sandra Dorset's biomon.
Yeah.
One of them's Rinder's. See?
Well.
Thomas Greinberg, Sienna Simon, Noah Sholoff. The plan from Valerie to Darya. Here's how this goes. First, I crack the soft in certain biomonitor models. Then I put each specific crack onto a shard. And those shards are what you get from me. If you have to jam the SIG on a Militech guest biomon, then you slot the shard named this into your guy and the SIG gets jammed. Doesn't get simpler than that. Here it is laid out play by play in bullet points. How to kidnap peeps and hack their biomons for gonks. Biomonitors send an SOS to trauma 15 seconds after connection is lost, interference is detected, or when vitals don't return to normal. Before those 15 seconds are up, my shard has to be inside your target. Expose the target to a weak EMP signal before quickly taking them out and slotting the shard. Some people have dummy chip slots. If the chip has a crack, TT will get notified immediately, so never go after a target you haven't spec'd first. You've got it easy in Dogtown. Trauma almost never shows, but they could drop here in Pacifica, so if you bring us some VIP from Night City who is having a few drinks at the Heavy Hearts, you'll still need to slot a shard with a crack. If you don't do that, then Trauma will be paying us a house call. Problem with Biomonitor. I got that new Zetatech Biomonitor with a soft update and something's not right. Keeps generating hashes using this and no fucking matches. The brute force that crashed Sandra Dorsett's hardware isn't doing shit either. Help a choom out here. Seriously, that's like trying to start a Rayfield Excalibur with a hand crank. This can melt through that ice like a hot knife through butter, and once that's done, you can jam the signals on those models, easy peasy, and Trauma will never be the wiser. Choom, how about you leave that filthy stall in the stadium and come work with us? You'll have your work cut out for you. Thanks, but no thanks. Who is Sammy Taylor? Trying to think of anybody in the stadium who I met who was a netrunner or a hacker or something like that. Okay. Save. First floor cleared, I think, hopefully. Oh, you were the bad netrunner. Whoa!
I'm ready to kill.
How do I get to these guys?
Все, тебе каюк!
Okay. There was something yellow over here. Found his clothes. Outfit used by military units. Size 12 boots. Oh.
One with the Vargas vest's got Rinder written on it. And prices on its arms and legs. Scav sold them for parts.
No clue. Only thing we do know is the fucker cost an arm and a leg.
Hilarious. Let's just find him. His dog tag, whatever's left of him.
Oh, like, thanks, Dad. Great joke. Rinder's operation from Demir to Vladimir. About the operation on your Bargas guy, I'll be cutting a lot out of him, which means I'll need a lot of blockers, synth blood for transfusion, and a fistful of anesthetics that won't be at odds with livers modded by Militech. Oh, another message from Demir to Bronco. You're in charge of him when he gets here. Give him something to relax. Want him asleep when I get there. Don't even try ripping out his chrome. That's my job. I hope that's clear. On the mannequin with his name on the forehead, there's a diagram of the implants we're interested in. Lovely. I don't know. I'm not taking all this food. It's gonna be gross anyway. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything else orange. Elevator? Oh, jeez. 46-year-old woman, it looks like internal hemorrhage following blunt force trauma, clumsily extracted implants. Mannequins to hunt. See an assignment, chicks shipped with Preem Chrome from her Corpo days, Arasaka Memory Enhancement Private Ice. No point trying to break through from up close or at distance. Biotech Cyberdeck, Monowire, you'll find her at the Heavy Hearts working the bar. Eliana Zarate, Militech Corpo, who's supposed to drop by the stadium to do biz with Sophia Dupont. Little Missy's got her own driver, so best approach is to waste him first. Clep the ride and wait for our helpless dame to get in. Then the usual jam the biomonitor. Then we got Noah Schulhoff. There's a Ripperdoc at the stadium. Thomas Greenberg, be gentle with this one, okay? You put him to sleep and extract his spinal cord implant. Oh my god, these people are horrible. Zachary Watson, a Zetatech soldier doing biz with the animals in Pacifica. Come to Pacifica. From Bronco to Demir. Listen to him. Two things first. Our droogs caught a few fat pigs for her cutting and quartering. One of them is a lady with chrome from her days as a corpo. I don't want that butcher of ours to handle her. Because the last time when he was taking off a cyber arm, he tore all the nerve connections, basically turning it into scrap. Second thing, guy named Leon Rinder paid us a visit. He's got Militech combat implants that he wants to sell. So all the more reason we want somebody who won't fuck it up. And while they're at it, fix a few glitches our boys have been having lately. So can I send someone to get you? Earliest I can do is tomorrow afternoon. High quality combat gear from Bronco to Kenneth Briggs. Got some serious gear for you. Militech Chrome was stripped out of a 27-year-old Bargas jarhead named Leon Rinder. Clean extractions by a professional, plus the patient gave their consent, so nothing's blocked. No glitches in the soft, and the nerve connections don't have any tension from stress. Cyberware looks basically new. What do you say? Was the guy healthy, clean, no viruses made it onto the chrome? Clean as a fucking whistle. And then Hanson Soldier Boy. From Maxim to Igor. Listen, our Soldier Boy's still alive, but barely. Maybe that bandaged mummy might croak, maybe not. For now, he's paying and sending transfers, so take care of him. Take his food to the top floor. We're keeping him at the end of the hallway next to the Cuddy room. The Cuddy room? Really? That's your name for it? Am I not in the Cuddy room? So he left Bargast and wanted to sell his implants. Where was he gonna go? I mean, like, what was the next step in their master plan here? Where would you like me to go, game? Not an elevator, stairs up. Save. Somebody's going to be bringing them food, right? $31 hacked.
Not our guy.
Yeah, but it was somebody. Probably somebody on that list I was skimming through. I'm begging you. How many fucking times do I gotta explain something so goddamn simple? External cyberware doesn't need to go in the fridge. Internal cyberware does. External means arms, legs, etc. Why is that? Because they're on the outside of the body. Can you guess where the internal ones are located? That's right, inside. Anything including synthetic kidneys, intestines, hearts, livers, lungs have to go in the fridge without exception. I'm begging you all to remember that. Why are you even taking stuff out of the fridge? There's a shitload of space in there. I mean, these scabs sound like not the brightest of bunches, huh? Okay, you guys are just hanging out on BDs or something like that? Archive conversation between Gennady and Kirill. Gennady says, yo, they brought the stuff, that amnesia shit I was telling you about. You in? Because everyone's dropping by to test it out before it goes to NC. Slaps pretty hard, apparently. Fuck. I can see you're reading this. Gonna say something? And Kirill says, well, if I'm reading this and you say everyone will be there, then obvs, so will I. You were such a weirdo. A memory potion? Or a memory BD? That doesn't sound... But then don't you forget everything? Is this the cuddy room?
Scavenger. Freshly operated. Out cold, but still breathing.
Not a second these sickos waste. Chrome from their victims' bodies hasn't even cooled before they're chipping it.
Ugh. Patient file, Misha, Sorokin, 25 years old, physically sound, second-gen arm implant knockoff of Zetatech. Calibration needed in addition to installing visual cortex support and increasing memory to boost the brain's processing power. Guys, scavs are just the worst. Or is this the cuddy room? I mean, yeah, this looks like it. Oh.
Bloodstains. Almost fresh. Looks like they carved someone up here recently.
Cuts on the walls, blood on the floor, optical on the table. Interior decoration. Scav edition.
Yeah. Optical implant, Leon Rinder, Karoshi, broken lens frame distorted. Optic from Demir to Bronco. Bronco, the Karoshi optic from Rinder is as good as scrap. There's a virus on it the nerves have latency, probably all from the beginnings of Hep B. I toss it in the trash. Fuck, can we at least pull some useful data from it? Something interesting about Barghest Hansen? Doubtful, but I'll check. It's honestly not in the best condition. These guys. Ugh. Oh, lovely. Oh, negative. I'm guessing this is all still from our guy. Patient file, Fyodor Dmitriev, 36, damaged kidneys, CTE symptoms, progressive neurodegenerative disease, amplified dialysis, intensity in the Zetatech, kidney implant. Okay, just more information on this guy who's Yeah, he's probably dead now. More blood.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Yeah, well, let's hold on to that bad feeling until tomorrow, and then I'll go through the door and see if Rinder's alive, and as usual, go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Cyberpunk video.